academics should be ready to walk in 5 minutes. This is a message to the crew and Mr. Whitford. It's now 9:52 and the ceremony will commence at 10 a.m. And just wait for Jared to come on stage. So, I repeat, it's 9:52 and the ceremony will commence at 10 a.m. But just wait for Jared's cue for the music to start.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to apologise for the delay in all of you sitting down. The reason this is happening is that you may or may not be aware that we have GCA TV, which is a YouTube channel which launches and shows this program right around the world. Jason, our IT director, he's busy planning it, and it's just like a TV program. So if it says it starts at 8 o'clock, it starts at 8 o'clock. So even though you guys have been extremely patient, that's the reason why. Okay, now I would ask you all to stand for the academic procession, please. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd remain standing for the Australian National Anthem. Members of the GCA board, UBSS Academic Senate members, faculty, academic support staff, our wonderful admissions team and our agents. We'd like to welcome you here today. How about this venue? How good is this? And we even turned on beautiful weather. What more could you possibly want for your graduation? A glorious place. One of the icons of Australia, the Sydney Opera House, is truly a beautiful building and the position is just remarkable. So that's why we planned lots of entertainment for you today and for you to have your graduation here. Get ready with the cameras, okay? Welcome to the Universal Business School Sydney graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. My name is Jared Newcomb. I am a member of the GCA board. I'm also the HR and Marketing Director at Group Colleges Australia. But today, I'm also your Master of Ceremonies. I would like to welcome family, friends and parents who have come to the graduation ceremony from far and wide. And most of all, I would like to welcome our student body, you guys, the graduates. This is it for you today, right? Yeah, this is it. You graduate, huh? Are we smiling? Yes, good, thank you. There are 336 eligible students for graduation today. 61 are here with us in person. Accordingly, we would like to wish all graduating students best wishes and good luck in their future endeavours. I would also like to welcome our friends and family from around the world who are able to watch this event being streamed live via UBSS YouTube station, GCA TV. This is the one I mentioned earlier that's showing, we've got people, yesterday we had several hundred people watching in different countries around the world so that they could see the students graduate with the restrictions that we have with COVID now and travel. We believe this event in future trimesters will get more and more sophisticated, and we will be able to stream it globally time and time again, and everyone will be able to watch it. Parents, grandparents, uncles, family members. Think about it. Wouldn't you want to see your child graduate? And of course, the reason we do it is for just that reason. Plus the fact, I don't know if you're aware, but if you look at the UBSS website, copies of the graduation ceremonies are on there, which you could play back at any given time to whomever you would like. Today's not just a graduation ceremony, though. It symbolises the point in your life where some of you will successfully enter professional employment. That means jobs for the first time, working out in the real world. Some of you will choose to continue higher education, and with that in mind, we invite you to stay as part of the UBSS family and team and continue studying higher ed with us through UBSS. Whether you're remaining in Australia, going back home, or moving to another country to work or to live, what path you choose from this day onwards, what you have achieved here today will be the guiding light that helps you with your future endeavours. All of us recognise how important today is for you and hope that it is indeed special. We hope you appreciate the fact that we picked this beautiful venue for that reason. We wanted our graduation to be special, and we wanted you to feel special. Make sure you take plenty of pictures. These grumpy old people here look mean, right? But they're okay, and they don't mind you taking pictures. Actually, they love taking pictures. They haven't had that much excitement in years. And so make sure you not be shy, ask them, and they're only too willing to take pictures with you. Ian, our fabulous photographer who's been with us a very long time, knows exactly how these graduations work, and so he will be busy taking pictures of all of you, which again will be on the UBSS website. I would firstly like to formally welcome members of the senior management of group colleges in UBSS. Mr. Alan Manley, who is the chairman of the GCA board and the CEO of GCA. Welcome, Alan. Professor Andrew West, who is the dean at UBSS. Associate Professor Felix Stravins, who is the Deputy Dean Academic, and Adjunct Professor Paul Nicolau, who unfortunately can't be here today, but he does send his best wishes. Emeritus Professor Greg Wakely, who's the Deputy Vice Chancellor, and Mr. Alan Finch, who is a fellow board member. I now invite our CEO, Mr. Alan Manley, to confer the degrees on the graduates. Alan?
Thank you, Sir Gerard, and thanks for that wonderful introduction about my personality. It was very kind. I declare UBSS 17th graduation ceremony officially open. The setting of the Opera House is indeed special, and it's a great place for this celebration, and highlights the importance and the significance of this part of your journey in your academic life. Now, I know you don't realise this, but you've been waiting all this time for me to ask you to stand up. So would you please, graduates, all please stand up. Yeah, this is all you did it for. This is all it was. All that hard work was just for me to say, on behalf of the UBSS Academic Senate, Group Colleges Australia Board of Directors, I admit you to the degrees to which you are qualified. And for those who are unable to be present today, I admit them to the degrees for which they are qualified in absentia. Graduates, please be seated, and thank you.
Graduates, the procedure from now on will be that I will call the names of the graduating students individually. When your name is called, would you please come to the stage where the Deputy Dean and Program Director of Bachelor of Business, Associate Professor Felix Stravens, will present the Master of Business Administration Awards. Once you have received your award and had your photo taken, most important, Ian is standing right here, and he will direct you if he does not think you're standing in the right position. Okay? Anyone else who wants to take pictures of colleagues or friends, please feel free to do so. Stand at the back where Ian is now, and you can take pictures before the graduate leaves the stage. Once you have received your documents and had that photo taken, you go down the stairs and back to your seat. I would now call upon Deputy Dean, Associate Professor Felix Stravens to assist with the presentation and distribution of the testimonials. Professor Stravens? Okay, the first student I'd like to call is Purvi Patel. Purvi? Congratulations. Thank you very much and well done. Okay. One other thing, ladies and gentlemen, with the advent of COVID-19, when you came up on the stage previously, we used to shake your hand. We're not allowed to do that now, and so what happens is that I pass this to you, and Professor will adjust the tassel on your board as per tradition to pass on the award to you. That's number 2. Let's have a look who we've got. Kuram Subani. Kuram, congratulations. Okay. Shaban Adil. Congratulations. Well done. Oh, thank you. Okay. That way. Kirat Ain. Graduates, when you do finish with Professor Stravens, please exit to my left. Malik Ali. Oh. Okay, Uzan Aksut. Uzan, thank you. Ziko Amans. Congratulations, well done. Harris Amin. Congratulations, Harris, well done. Hafiz Aquil. Congratulations, well done. Anu Bala. Anu, well done. Congratulations. Jyoti Bala. Congratulations. How are you? Are you nervous? Yeah? Congratulations. Ashish Busal. Congratulations, well done. Babak Shahadra. Congratulations. Mohammed Hashmat. Mohammed, congratulations, well done. Denendal Kompula. I hope I didn't mess that up too much. Congratulations, well done. Okay. Kalpana Gautam. Congratulations, well done. Okay. Judy Felicimo. Hey, Judy, how are you? Yeah, congratulations, well done. Clarice Fajardo. Congratulations, well done. And to have Doshu. Congratulations, well done. Trisha Chua. Hey, Trisha, how are you? Congratulations, well done. Nishani Pathriyaj. Nishani, congratulations. Well done. Mohammed Imran. Mohammed, congratulations, well done. Oa Kang. Congratulations, well done.
3-0.
Sandeep Kaur. Sandeep, how are you? Congratulations, well done. Madeline? And Andeep Kaur. Andeep, how are you? Congratulations. Simran Kaur. Hi Simran, how are you? Congratulations, well done. Kulshit Kaur. Good, how are you? Congratulations. Mandeep Kaur. Hi Mandeep, how are you? Congratulations. Okay. Inderjit Kaur. How are you? Yeah, congratulations. Oh. Navpret Kaur. Hey Nav. Nav is also one of our staff members, and so congratulations, Nav.
Thank you.
Seven. Mohammed Khalid. Hey Mohammed, how are you? Yeah, congratulations, well done. Okay. And I'm Khalil. Yeah. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
And Shkamaya. Congratulations. Yeah, well done. Usman Mahood. Yeah. Usman, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
You already put it on the left. I can't do anything now. See? Never mind. Congratulations.
Aston Maristella.
Hey, how are you?
Congratulations. Okay.
Big fan club. Congratulations.
Theo Nguyen. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. T Nguyen. Yeah.
How are you?
Congratulations. It's really well done.
Thank you.
Hakim Okubaju.
How are you, Hakim?
Yeah. Congratulations. Well done.
That's it. Leave it there. Follow them. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Suraj Pant.
How are you? Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Congratulations. Well
Thank you
done.
very much.
Lakwanishware Pajapati. I hope I was close to that. Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations. Shakir Kwaram. Congratulations. Well done. Uh-huh. Musara Rana. Hey, Musara. Musara is also one of our staff members. Musara, congratulations.
Just have a connect with anyone to congratulate you. Congratulations.
Mohammed Rashid. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? Yeah, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Chloe Sedanto. Yeah. Hey, Chloe. Yeah, congratulations. Well done. Okay. Arissa Shakya.
Arissa, how are you? Congratulations.
Finally, it's your time. Congratulations.
Gagan Singh.
Yeah, Gagan, how are you? Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
Maninda Singh.
Congratulations, Henry. Well done.
Syed Udin.
Yes, Syed, how are you? Yeah, I'm good.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Guana Valapuram. I shortened that a little bit, but I hope you don't mind. Congratulations, well done. Kuldeep Haya.
Yeah. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, Professor Stravins. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now presented all the degrees to those present at this ceremony. I will now ask Professor Andrew West, the Dean of UBSS, to present the Dean's Award. Andy?
Thank you, Sir Gerard. Congratulations to you all. Great, great effort. I'll be back for the occasional speech, but I'll now call on Associate Professor Felix Stravins, who'll have a few words about this recipient of the Dean's Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, UBSS introduced the Dean's Award for Outstanding Achievement, Outstanding Academic Achievement. And the panel looked at it, and the panel decided that the recipient of the Dean's Award for Outstanding Achievement goes to Tricia Ann Chua. Make it look proper, otherwise
This is very unexpected.
good.
Tricia, that's an amazing achievement. Well done. On behalf of Alan Manley and the board, congratulations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another little tradition, and it's called an occasional address. At graduations over the years, they've done this so that you can get to listen to someone who's out there working, being part of the workforce, and they are telling you their opinion of their journey and hopefully giving you some advice about yours. I'd like to call upon shortly Andrew West, our UBSS Dean. Andy is the Dean, but he's also the Provost of the MBA Executive Delivery. Andy draws on his experience as an academic for more than 13 years, and previously as an entrepreneur and business owner for 10 years. Prior to his current positions, Andy was the Director of the Centre for Entrepreneurship since 2015. Andy is also a lecturer at New York University Sydney campus, where he lectures in marketing, reporting to the New York University Stern Business College. Andy was involved in the establishment and the continued delivery of NYU internship seminars, which started in 2014. He is the founding member of the Higher Education Private Provider Quality Network since 2015 and continues on their steering committee. Andy has completed a Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting at Macquarie University. He has a Master's of Business Administration from Newcastle University and a Doctorate of Business Administration from Newcastle University. His research has more than 20 peer-reviewed journals and conference papers that have been published. And his area of ongoing research in marketing includes the marketing of high technology and entrepreneurship. His higher education research is in aspects of workplace integrated learning, including intern pedagogy and business simulation. I would like now to call on Professor Andrew West, the Dean of UBSS, to give the occasional address. Andy?
Thank you, Sir Jared. Ladies, gentlemen, friends and family, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, to you, the graduates. Welcome to you all to join us the 17th graduation at UBSS at this iconic, as the word is often used, Sydney Opera House, which is a landmark and symbol of human creativity and achievement, for performances of great endeavour, and a meeting place, in a traditional meeting place of Australian Aborigines here on Bennelong Point. We've come together to celebrate your achievements at UBSS as part of your graduation today. Well, you made it. What a journey it's been. The trials and tribulations of moving to a new country for many of you, studying in a second language, setting up a new home, working, studying at the same time. Then, I know for some of you most of you are still studying last year, COVID came along and at the beginning of last year and disrupted everything again. But you made it. You were able to work through all that adversity to accomplish your goal of your postgraduate degree. You have other goals you will plan for and achieve in your life, because you have shown that you are able to strive for and accomplish many things. So during this occasional speech, I'll give some advice and tips, as is my sort of call on to do, on how to take the steps in your journey, but also pose some questions to you, as it is the inquiring mind that always guides us. My first tip is be grateful. Thank those around you who have helped you to take this place, and you'll probably help you in the future. In particular, thank your parents. Whether they're here today or back home, who have raised you, supported you, and given you the values that make who you are today. Be generous. Help others along their journey. It brings us together, builds community, and this concept of paying it forward. You know, you also have the altruistic part of you that wants to help others, but also there may be the time when they reciprocate and help you in the future. Also importantly, network. Keep in touch with your fellow students. Keep in touch with those you've worked with along the way. Let them know what you are doing, what your plans are, where you are looking for work. You never know where the next door will open for you. Keep in touch with us as UBSS alumni. You will be receiving information from me, another email, another communication from us at UBSS, filling you in on how you can belong and continue to stay in touch with us as UBSS alumni. That'll be coming in the coming days. You've developed amazing technical skills, acquired knowledge over the course of your degree, learning from our amazing UBSS faculty and teachers. We've much to be thankful to them as well. Keep learning. This is not the end, whether it is in other formal study, maybe another master's degree, maybe onto a doctorate. It's not only in the formal sense that you'll keep learning, but also in the lessons of life. Remember, it's also about the people and how to continue to communicate that is also important. Which brings me to my question for us to ponder. What's the most important thing about you that has brought you here today? Was it your head? Was it your heart? Or was it something else? Daniel Goleman, who's the person who developed emotional intelligence, says, gifted leadership occurs when heart and head, feeling and thought meet. These are the two winds that allow a leader to soar. So is it your head? Is it the logic, the thought processes, or knowledge and cognition, where memories are stored of previous experience and learning are drawn on to help make our future decisions? What creative ideas are formed, fermented and acted on, the mindset that is required for success? Or is it the heart? Surely we are not only thoughts. We are our emotions, feelings, our drives, motivations, our loves and desires, without which our thoughts remain in our head, never to be given the impetus to come forward into the world. But maybe there's more. Something else is missing. It has been suggested by the CEO of PepsiCo, Indra Nooyi, who says, whatever you do, throw yourself into it. Throw your head, heart, and she says, your hands into it. But I'd argue it's something else as well. I'd say it is your heel. Your heel. You know, the heel on the end of your foot. It is the heel, the humble, hardened heel, trodden on at the extremity of our body, far removed from our heart and even further removed from our head. It is the heel that gives us action, moves us in the direction that we choose, symbolic of perseverance, persistence, focus, grit, and grim determination. Encapsulates the habits, rituals, the daily, weekly, monthly, and annual cycles of actions that you have taken to get yourself here to complete this MBA and the many other things that happened before. The head and the heart may argue over a hard decision, but it's the heel that keeps us going. These are the three elements of success in business and in life. Calvin Coolidge, who was the 30th President of the United States from 1923 to 29, has a famous quote, and he says, "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men and women with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education on its own will not. The world is full of education derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, press on, has always and will always solve the problems of the human race." Lao Tzu said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." So I say to you, dream big, continue to take those steps, continue in your life. Listen to your head, your heart, but never underestimate your heel. the persistence to help you achieve what you put your head and your heart to. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor West. I really like the heel story. I mean, it's unusual, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Now, our final speech of today is a vote of thanks to be given by Chua Tricia Ann, winner of the Dean's Award. Tricia, would you like to come up to the stage, please?
Good afternoon to faculty members, professors, families, and friends. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. I am Trisha Ann Chua, an international student from the Philippines. It was my decision to pursue master's degree in business that brought me to the land down under. And today, I want to share with you my journey that brought me to UBSS. I've been exposed to the world of business as I grew up in a family who ran and owned a Chinese restaurant in the Philippines. As a result, I found my calling to pursue my bachelor's degree in business. After graduating, I journeyed to Singapore to start my career. Although the job was fulfilling, there was many things that I still wanted to do and that I was looking for better opportunities to provide for my family. To fulfill my desire, I decided that I needed to have the best possible qualification, an MBA. After some research, I found Universal Business School of Sydney. When I arrived here, I was extremely excited walking through the tall building and seeing the professor dressed in like a graduation gown. But deep inside, I was crippled with anxiety. As we all know, the hard reality of the situation, as an international student, we have limited working hours, although we have infinite expenses to pay. That's why I'm truly grateful for the school providing free printing services for our PowerPoint lectures. We have to balance school, work, family, and whatever was left over our social life and our sanity. There were many times where I was juggling work and school, where I had to run from school straight to work, or vice versa. These are the moments I find myself questioning, is this dream a good idea? Am I over my head? Am I going to make it? Then, I thought about my grandfather's advice to take things one day at a time, to expect the worst, but hope for and work for the best. Through the years of hard work, we are finally here. We survived the long days of lectures, may it be Professor Nilima's golden rule of double entry, or the 50 formulas that felt like 100 that we have to memorize for the exam. The quizzes that Dr. Syed facilitated every after lectures, and the final presentations we have to deliver for assessment. And we even managed to graduate during this pandemic. Thanks to the academic pandemic song by Professor Art that kept us entertained. The past year took us on a roller coaster. Through the highest peak and the lowest valleys, let us all look back and be proud of what we have accomplished, including the mistakes and challenges we have to go through to get here. We pushed through and gave it all, and now we are here, living proof of what we can do, anything that we set our minds into. To study here at UBSS, I became a part of an international diverse academic community which has the quality of learning that gave me a chance to realize a broader range of possibilities exist for me. Where students who have their own voices from all the world share their unique perspective to learn from one another, to make a global footprint, and to leave this world better than we found it. UBSS has finally prepared us for life, gave us wings to fly, to pursue our passion. A great education that is not only a ladder of opportunity, but a lifelong investment for our future. Most importantly, great education comes as a result of great teachers. Our teachers educate not only from their mind, but from their heart. To the directors, board members, to Professor Syed, Professor Alafachi, Professor Nilima, Professor Art, Professor Wayne, Professor Stephen, and for the rest of the faculty members, Sumera, Richard, and Madelina, and teachers of UBSS, we thank you. You have dedicated your life to improving the future of your students by devoting your time and energy into educating us. You are the forefront of ensuring the future generations are well-equipped and more. My heartfelt thanks for giving us such a wonderful start to our professional career. You too should be celebrated here today. To my mom and dad, for the parents and families that couldn't make it today, we wish you were here to say thank you. For always believing in us and supporting us, you two have made a lifelong investment to see us grow in a way to realize our own full potential. You two should be celebrated today. Ma and Pa, maraming salamat po. Above all, thank you, God. I lift up everything to glorify and honor you. As I close this chapter of my life, I do so with a grateful heart. Thank you to my friends and peers, especially to Astine, Clarice, to Jiro, and Claire, to all who have been part of this journey. To Rob for your never-ending love and support, thank you. To our friends who we struggled and celebrated, let us give ourselves a round of applause for being open to opportunities, facing our fears, and taking it one day at a time. We are not just graduates, we are now leaders and change makers. Once again, thank you very much.
That was amazing, Tricia, thank you. And I really believe your grandfather's advice was very wise. Now, just before we end, as Tricia said, this is a day of immense celebration for you guys. As we talked about earlier, you're going out in the workforce. Your life is just beginning as far as a world of activity is concerned. I'm so glad you could be with us here today. As I said to you earlier, Ian will take a group photograph out on the forecourt of the Opera House with the Harbour Bridge in the background. Ian knows what he is doing. Please listen to him. He has been with us for over 8 years taking these photographs, and he's very, very switched on as far as what we have to do and how to make the best of it, okay? It concludes the formal celebration of the awards today. Before we stand for the academic procession, I'd just like to thank you all, wish you all the best of luck. I've watched you grow through this organisation and go from, as Tricia said, nervous people who started off to confident young men and women. You should be really proud of yourselves, and please give yourselves a round of applause. Again, on behalf of Alan Manley and the board of GCA, I'd like to wish you all the best. I hope everything works well for you, and we look forward to perhaps seeing you again in the future. And as Andrew said, please use the alumni to let us know how you're going. Tell us what you're doing, where you're working, what you've discovered about yourself. Now, if you'd be so kind, we will stand now for the academic procession to leave.